Now we have a fun one here. I'm dealing with Haliphron from Haliphron. Now where are you from?
Living in the Netherlands, on the east side of the Netherlands, in the neighborhood of Arnhem. Everybody thinks Holland is just Amsterdam, but we're living near the German. I'm living near the German border, so yeah.
So that's where we're coming from today. Now,
yeah.
Doing my homework, which was kind of tough because from what we've seen, this is a new band, which is a conglomeration of great artists from other projects starting a new project.
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So far.
Perfect. Now, I've only been able to find a couple tracks online. I went on YouTube, did some scouring, so I found 2 tracks and a teaser. Now, are these tracks that I found something that'll be on the album you guys are just finishing up?
Well, yeah, I think so. I don't know which tracks you saw because we only released one lyric video and we did one teaser so far. So,
well, let's see. I'll pull it up right now and tell you what I found. Let's see. There was Unidentified Mass, which was the lyric video.
Yeah.
And then it was, yes, the Pray teaser.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I found the Unidentified Mass 2 different ways. That's what it was.
Yeah. It was also released on Spotify, correct? Yeah.
Okay. So you guys could find that there, and we'll make sure there's links down here. Now, any news on the album and a release time for this thing?
Yeah, set for 31st of March, so in, well, 1 month actually it will be released. And Listen Records, we signed with Listen Records from France. They will announce some pre-order dates that will follow next week, something like that. So pre-orders can be placed earlier before the release date, and the release date will be 31st March. Yeah.
That is perfect. Now, something else I wanted to cover, which is an important thing. Who's in the band?
Oh, I think I am. Crazy Dutch guy. There's a lot of crazy Dutch people. Ramon, our guitar player, he's actually the founding member of the band, and he also wrote a lot of stuff on the album. And he's from Bleeding Gods, another band from Holland. Then we have Jessica, she's playing the bass. She's also from Bleeding Gods. And then we have David. He's responsible for all the orchestration and choirs and keyboard stuff. Also from Bleeding Gods. It's getting a bit bored. Then we have Frank on drums. And he's well known for his collaboration with God Thrones, also a very established name in the metal scene. And me, I'm from former Instagram. And then we have Marloes, our vocalist, and she's also from Instagram. So it's a melting pot from 3 Dutch bands.
And you know what? From what we've heard, you guys are just tearing it up. We love the stuff. I mean, it's a full, thick sound. It's something that just is in your face. How did you guys come together?
Yeah, like I said in the previous question or in the introduction of the band, Ramon is the founding member, and he started writing, well, actually an album with just guitars and some MIDI drums, you know, and that all came together during the pandemic, during COVID. What's that?
Oh, that was actually, we'll plug them because they kick ass, band out of England called Skindred.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's very catchy music, yeah.
And that was something years and years ago, but I made it a ringtone, and it's like, you can't call, gotta go. We can talk about them later, but back to, to Haliphron.
Yeah, how did it come together? Well, he started writing an album because he was bored, he couldn't play with his band, and his band really got Istanbul, so he got bored. And started to write a lot of material in, I think in 2000, 2001, 2020, sorry, I'm sorry, 2020. And he called me, and he said, listen to this album, demo album I created. Are you interested to join me and help me with some leads and stuff like that? And I'm really blown away by the quality and the bombasticness and the catchiness of the songs. And yeah, I was really interested. So we sat around the table and he told Lutz and the rest of the band. He already knew Jessica and David, and they are playing in the same band. So he knows what those people are capable of in a musical way. And well, it started all from there, like the guitar album that was born out of COVID.
Well, you know, those things happen because, you know, when the world shut down, everyone found a way to do something or just write or collaborate via the internet. So it's great that this thing happened and there's this great project. Now, even doing some more searching, is there any significance to the name of the band and the actual sea creature?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely good homework. The whole idea of the band name is based on the song which we released as the first song, Unidentified Mass. It is about a mythical creature that Moses created herself. It is not based on the Kraken, because everybody knows the Kraken, you know, and it's sung about all the time. So she made her own creature living deep in the sea. And when she did her research on the internet, she found the name Haliphron, and Haliphron is actually a real name for a sea creature that's living in the deepest of the ocean. You know, it's like an octopus. And it was like, oh fuck, this has to be meant to be that we have to name the band Haliphron. And you know, it's a short name, it's like a dark name, it's all that the band is representing. So it was a perfect name. Yeah.
Yeah, and for you that don't know, it's a 7-armed, technically octopus, but with 7 arms, you can't call it an octa. So that's what they named it, and it was just, it was like, okay, there has to be a connection with this. Now, we also see you have a festival lined up in December of this year.
Mm-hmm.
Anything before then that they might be able to see you guys play live?
We're really honored and humble because we don't even have released our CD, and we're already booked for one of the biggest festivals in Denmark, and that's called Copenhagen. And Motley Crue is playing there, Slipknot, and Guns N' Roses, and we're already booked over there in June, I think. So that's absolutely awesome. And a few weeks ago, we were called by I don't think it's the management, but the organization that is doing all the Metallica shows around the world.
Right.
And Metallica is playing all those arena shows where they play 2 days in a row. And they play 27 and 29 April here in Holland, in Amsterdam, the Amsterdam Arena. And all Amsterdam is committed to this event, you know. So we were asked if we would like to do our CD release show in a big venue in Amsterdam together with Ice Nine Kills, one of the support acts from Metallica. So that's also pretty awesome.
Oh, it's extremely awesome.
Yeah, exactly. It's already sold out, so that's also pretty good. I don't think it's sold out because of us, but because of the whole event. But it's a packed venue, so that's cool. And there are some other festivals which we cannot announce yet, but there is coming more, absolutely. Yeah.
So Haliphron's booked all over the place. The new album's coming out. Now there is a website which is under construction. It's haliphron.nl. Link down here, you'll see it in your face. So give it some time, click on that thing, you'll see a lot more information. When the album is released, where could they get it? Is it going to go through like CD Baby and Apple and all the normal places?
Yeah, absolutely. We are trying to buy a label. It's called Listenable Records in France, and they've got all their distributions in order, and it can be ordered through all the media things digitally. And it will be released on vinyl, it will be released on CD, and all the digital distribution that you can imagine, you can buy it. So that won't be the problem to buy the album. One way or the other.
And that's the best part. Now, of course, you guys will be playing there touring is a really weird business right now, especially trying to make money. It would be great if we could get Haliphron over to the United States. Don't know if that's in the works, but again, magical things happen, so you might see him here. If not, I'm pretty sure you're going to be all over the place in Europe when you're able to announce more festivals and more shows, and big things are happening. Because guys, from what's out there right now, the sound is great, the music's great. As a guitar player, you guys have some fun riffs, you know, and I just can't wait to really hear some more. We have a mutual friend who connected us, so I'm pretty sure I'll get a copy of that as soon as it's able to be released. And it'll be one in my circulation. It'll end up on my phone. Just from what I hear, it's like, oh, this is something that's going to be in my personal playlist. Now, it's funny because I have a friend, Matthias, who's from that part of the world, who I swear is, if not in this life, in a former life, is a Viking. So I'm pretty sure he's familiar with everyone in the band. So when he sees this interview, we'll have a fun little chat before we go to NAMM, and he's going to be like, I know these guys. And I'm pretty sure he probably knows someone in the band personally, which is fun. But as I said, this is something you guys really need to check out. It's a great app. I just am a little disappointed. I'm not going to be able to see you live this year, but you never know. I might just get out to Europe in the summer because I have a lot of vacation time stacked up in my day gig. So I'm really looking to have some fun and get out. But here's the most important question we really could ask out of any band. What might we have left out that they need to know about Haliphron?
Whoa, this is a pretty good question that I didn't prepare, you know. It's all, for me, in the band, it's all about playing live and doing your best on stage as you can, giving 200%, you know. And one of the big advantages of being in a band is meeting new people, you know. I really, and also the rest of the band, really loves meeting new people. So when we are on the road, or we even, with my former band, we played on the 70,000 tons of metal, you know, that was also a dream. So we're aiming with Haliphron also to play on the 7,000 tons of metal. And what you experience over there, like the bands are mixing with the audience, that was just like a dream, you know. And yeah, we aren't just a band that will stay backstage all the time. We will also watch other bands playing and mix with the audience and stuff like that. So I think that's the most important thing about metal, having fun and yeah. And I hope everyone likes the music because we put a lot of lots of volunteers in it, and it took quite some time to compose everything, and we put a lot of effort in it. So and I'm really looking forward to all the reviews and people. I hope everybody likes it. And that's it.
They're gonna like it. There's no question about that. Definitely, they're gonna like it.
I mean, it's a personal taste. I mean, I don't like every style of metal, you know. So yeah.
I know our fans. We know what they like, and again, you know, I like it, so I know other people are gonna like it, and that's the best thing. I know our fans, and we know metal fans in general. So it's you know, the music is really good, and it's not something that's so far left field that you would have a very eclectic audience that it's a very small focus. This is something that a wide range is going to really enjoy, and that's the best thing, that you did it for yourselves, but it's so good that everyone else is going to just fall in love with it as well. Now I have one more question. This is something we generally do live, but we could do it as well this way because it's just as Randall. We have a game we call Roll the Bones. Generally, I'll pull out a 30-sided dice, and most people will think we're going to play Dungeons and Dragons, and it's like, not today, maybe later, but not right now. And let's see, there's your camera. So I have a phone with 30 pre-selected questions on it. So pick a number between 1 and 30.
27.
Okay, just to let you know, I think 4 or 5 questions deal with music. So 27 is, what did you have for breakfast today?
Protein bar. And coffee.
Wait. Okay, protein bar, that's not bad. Usually I'm drinking some kind of blueberry smoothie thing, so
Yeah, okay.
that's not bad.
Almost the same.
Now, since I know the questions, pick a number for me between 1 and 30.
Okay, number 11.
11 is the first album I bought.
Oh.
Ooh, that's tough because when I was a kid, I bought like 7 or 8 albums at one time.
Yeah.
So I'll go with what could I remember from that first sale? Would be the first Boston album.
Okay.
Leonard Skinner, Street Survivors.
Okay.
Styx, Grand Illusion. Now, mind you, I'm 59, so we're going back to like 70 something, 74, I think. Zeppelin 4. God, I don't remember the other ones. And it was funny because a lot of stuff, because I was just getting into rock and roll and music, and I wasn't familiar with a lot of stuff. So album covers drove me to buying some of this stuff. And it's like, oh, I really like, you know, and it opened the door. That question hasn't came up in a long time. That's actually kind of cool to think about that. Well, my friend, I think we covered everything we have to cover. I know this is a press day for you, so there's a lot of other fun people you're going to get to talk to. Hopefully it's just as fun, if not more fun. Now I know. Now, something. What time is it there? Because for me, it's 11 in the morning.
It's 8 in the evening.
Okay. See, he's having his evening beer. I'm having my early morning green tea. So
Not just movie.
later, I'll be having my beer, so that'll work because it's a fun evening. But for myself, for Jerome, and I hope I pronounced that one correctly because I know everyone's doing the English version of Juron, but I wanted to try to at least do it right. So hopefully I didn't murder it too bad. But for us, for Buzztv, for the Haliphron new album, we're out of here, guys. See ya.
Thank you very much for your attention and I love you, man. Keep up the good work. Thanks.
No, thank you, my friend.